We now return with the conclusion of Crazy Uncle Steve, the musical. Yes? Wow, I'm so excited I already answered. Yes, from the recruiting office. Before I send off this press release, I just wanted to confirm that the art teacher guy, he made it on the submarine, right? Good. He and his friend definitely... His friend? This is Petty Officer Watkins in the torpedo room. Still waiting on the divas.
Once more into the breech doors.
Never mind. So you're the new recruits here to steal all the glory?
Namaste.
You're supposed to say, reporting for... Forget it. Since you're only here as a PR stunt, the Admiral wants you to stay in the torpedo room.
No problem. Just tell us when to fire.
No, you're not to touch anything.
Oh, but we watched the recruiting video. It was better than Busby Berkeley. The gang they were all working together. Everyone was like, pass the torpedoes.
This is strictly non-aggression, a diplomatic mission. No torpedoes will be required. Our Admiral will negotiate the enemy submarine's surrender over the radio. I don't know what you might have heard about the United States military, but we don't solve every problem with violence. Now, I fed the parrot. If he grows a second head, it means the uranium in the nuclear missiles is leaking.
What should we do then?
Kindly stand on this side of the door and lock it.
Yes, don't feed the nuclear parrot. Got it. This isn't me first dunk in the tub, Swabby.
Well, because according to the paperwork, I see you're graded only E1.
That's because I only had his paperwork to forego what I said, and thanks for the parrot. We'll just lock this door right now to be safe. Just lock it right up.
Minutes later, in the submarine's control room.
Watkins, are the recruits safely tucked away?
The recruits are safely tucked away in the torpedo room, Admiral.
Thank you, Watkins. I would have let them stay in the galley, but the bald one kept prattling on about being the Navy's champion potato peeler, and then started to get violent when I told him we only serve instant. And does anyone know if the round one is single?
Admiral?
I know what I said after Montego Bay. Your wife still owes me a daiquiri.
We've made contact with the French sub.
All right, everyone, all right. Headphones on. And nobody mentioned Gerard Depardieu.
Commencing negotiations. Connecting with the enemy in 3, 2, 1.
Instant potatoes, I says. What's next? Seedless watermelons? How would you ever grow another? So then I says, hey, Jerry, can you even hear me with those headphones on? The reception down here is stinky. All we get is talk radio. Oh, don't you start turning into me, mother, listening to all that brain rot. Maybe if I just keep pressing buttons. Well, there's nothing else to do in this torpedo room.
Admiral, I think the French hung up on us.
Hey, what?
What is this? You insult me by calling for my surrender, then offend me further by hanging up?
Oh, it's turned into a soap opera.
Now you're saying I need soap.
Is there who needs the soap? Across the society.
You see why we wish to reclaim the statue? Answer me!
I think it's interactive. What? Let me see that. Probably some fancy robot they use for training purposes. Why, in the real Navy, we relied on instincts and guts and instincts. And we got results. Myself alone, I torpedoed 1 enemy sub and 13 enemy whales.
He's going to torpedo us!
Quick! Disguise the submarine as well.
No, he has murdered more whales than enemies.
Are all Americans mad?
What did you recruits do to the radio?
Watkins, let's not jump to conclusions.
I told you two not to touch anything.
What are they babbling on about? The door's locked and they don't want us speaking French. And why shouldn't we speak French? The language of love, diplomacy, Robespierre's hellspawn. Excuse me, but I really must insist that you gentlemen open the door to the torpedo room.
We could have stopped Robespierre if you had supported our own revolution as we supported yours.
Tell it to Lafayette. Does anyone have the keys to the torpedo room?
You wish to seize the reign of terror?
Maybe the keys fell into this torpedo tube. Oops!
I say you wish to seize the reign of terror?
French fries are Belgian.
I know that. Fire! America! Fire!
We have nothing to fire. We can only project ideals.
Fire inlay hole. Jerry?
Incoming!
Commander, what is that?
Bring us to the surface. What is it? Look at that garish sweater, khaki pants, open-toed sandals. Clearly this man is an art teacher.
Mon Dieu.
Yes, we have underestimated the American by propelling art teachers against us. He is clearly saying war is futile. Art and the truth it brings, these are the first things destroyed. And when those are gone, the world loses all beauty. These are the very things which must endure.
Once the art teacher is safe, we will no longer try to reclaim the society's statue of liberty.
No. For this America, my soul it no longer weeps.
News on the march. And here, once again, is the incredible footage of Jerry Gerlin, the unassuming art teacher from Peoria, Illinois, rising from the ocean atop the enemy submarine as though he were Venus on the half-shell, a living work of art himself. Our cameras caught up with the two heroes of the Stealing Liberty plot, the art teacher and the most decorated seaman since Lord Nelson, Crazy Uncle Steve.
Jerry, so many people are in awe of the bravery you displayed, rocketing yourself toward that enemy sub. Would you say you're a man's man?
It depends on the man.
Crazy Uncle Steve.
Please, call me sir.
Because of your unconventional maritime strategy, the French are now calling you America's foremost intellectual. Is that a fair assessment?
I don't think it is. You see, unlike other intellectuals, I actually solved a problem.
Oh, my war heroes are home.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, I have these especially made for my boys.
Well, I can always use a t-shirt. As seen on Fox News.
Oh, and you were.
Thanks, Mother. I'll just put this right here in the garbage. Thanks, Mrs. Steve's mom. I've got a present of my own. This is the Admiral.
Oh, hello.
Hello to you. What's that smell? Steve, we're going to be going. If you want to join us for drinks later at Sis and Sissy's. Who are they? Oh, no. It's a fusion gay bar. They also serve straight people. What? Next, they'll want the vote.
Son, maybe you should go with them. And then the three of you can pick up some girls.
Mother. Actually, I'm feeling a bit tired and also hungry. I think I'm just going to go to sleep in the kitchen.
You go have a lie down, dear. I'm just glad my boy is home.
Oh, okay. Odd.
What's the matter, Uncle Steve?
Well, talking bottle of whiskey. Me friend finally has proper funding for his kiddos, so they're no longer under the jackbooted heel of Craypaws. And at last, he's also found himself a man to hug and kiss. As for meself, I fulfilled me destiny of adventure on the high seas. I didn't leave behind any war babies. And me mother, I think she actually respects me.
Sounds like everything worked out A-okay.
Hey, and it unnerves me.
Maybe you just need a couple of shots of your favorite drink. Well, we'll just line up a few here, and then everything's going to be swell.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that is what I need. Just a couple of... Wait a minute!
Crazy Uncle Steve, unique to see.
So hard to be... Ba-da-ba-ba-boop.